Hello everyone, here's I still with a weekly analysis, not as usual as always. This time I am on GBPJPY because in my point of view, this is where the move is gonna happen this week. So we start with the monthly chart. And yes, I have done one um, analysis on this pair, but there is something more to come this week. Well, this is very simple. Like, here is liquidity, right? Below those lows, plenty. We got a fracture, or like, I'll call it the swing trend. Like, the swing is bullish, yet. But what? Oh, excuse me. This is swing. And what happened? We took plenty of liquidity from here, right? So, after taking this liquidity, a lot of it, right? We got in this order block here, like this zone, and then we made a church, right? Well, considering this and the level of premium, if you measure, we're in a premium right now. So makes me be bearish. At least, a little bit. Oh, we're gonna dive deeper. So what we have? We got the order block and the church in premium price. Um, so in premium price made a little church before the order block liquidity came, took liquidity and was rejecting further. I am sure you understood nothing because I didn't also. Uh, okay. What happened? It's I was here like the price made a little church. We got a high, we got a low, we got a high, and then took out the low. This was the church. But the reason this happened was to build up liquidity in top of the order block, like before the order block. So that's make that this is making the order block even more valid, right? So then the price came, took liquidity, and was rejected from the order block. Very simple. Look at this. Simple as that. Then I'm gonna map up those two levels. Basically the high and the low of the amount. So this doesn't look very bullish because we took the low before. I was just curious. But on weekly, we got first this imbalance here. I don't know if we measure this. We got something. Yes, very basically, the imbalance was this. We came very close to the 75%, but then you shrink the imbalance shrink with every tap into it. And what happened was that eventually look at this and we tested like perfectly the 50% level before making the church, right? So this being said, we right now have order block that was formed like before liquidity being taken, and the imbalance. Like not before liquidity being taken, but after liquidity has been taken, a order block formed, and we keep going lower. So this is the imbalance. I will not put it here because I don't look to trade from here. I look from the order block. I think the price gonna come in the order block if it gonna go lower, because there is also always is a probability that the price will not, like, the order block will just be disrespecting and the price go higher. There is also a reason for this, because if you look, the the fractal is kind of bullish right now. Well, turn out the internal is kind of bullish. Well, here turn bearish. So yes, it's not that easy to decide, but I'm lying more bearish for uh this like next period, at least on a weekly. So what we got here, yeah, basically we tapped in the monthly uh, order block, then was rejected. We made one more time up, then continued to go lower. So lefting a very, very beautiful order block behind, and the imbalance, as I said. And yes, now going on daily, it is a little bit more clear. I've taken two levels because there are two different approaches to see it. Now you have to decide, or basically you can use both of them. Use Look at the daily like this, and this is the swing and this is the internal. Very, very easy. Or the other way to look at this, it's like this. And this is basically the swing, but you got no internal. So I mapped both of them. In any case, the daily it's has a bearish swing. In both cases, we're in a deep discount on daily, where we were at least. In both cases, we need a little bit more of a pullback, because if you measure from here to here, we are still in the discount. Like, we need a little more of pullback in order to be long or short. So, or at least for my strategy, or for the way I wanna trade. Maybe I'm too safe. I don't know. I better play like this. Yes, you got the idea. So what we got, like, basically the price stock liquidity and close below those levels is very important, the closure here. And then the fractal turnaround. So we got, like, I see the fractal like this. Every candle low and high, like, no. This is the fractal for me. You made a low, a high, a low, a high, a low, and then you took out the high. So we expect a little bit of pullback here, and then a continuation maybe in the order block or this imbalance. Yes. But also we got to be very cautious because there is this imbalance below. So it's a chance that we're gonna see something uh like this, the fractal turn bullish, just to came one more time, take liquidity below this, this was a liquidity build up, and then complete the pullback. So yes, just have in mind this. The idea is that I am bullish right now till the order blocks, and then uh I'm gonna lie bearish. I don't know if I'm not take any trade. Maybe I'm gonna sit on on the side and watch if I don't get confirmations. But yeah, you got the idea. Yeah, those are the other blocks. And basically this is you go on 4 hour, and on 4 hour, you can take this as a swing on 4 hour. Then I may do this, but yeah, no, but uh, this is the 4 hour swing because you don't got other, so the daily swing or the 4 hour swing, never mind. Um, on 4 hour we got liquidity above those levels. Internal, it's bullish right now. Left the imbalance, so on 4 hour I'm lying bullish momentum for and the target is this other block here and those liquidity levels. Now that I'm looking, we are standing in the order block that took liquidity. Is a very valid one because we got this liquidity being taken from this high, and then we got run lower. So, yeah, very important, very interesting one. So don't be surprised if the price will uh, basically run out those liquidity levels and go in the imbalance. So yeah, basically this was my analysis. I'm gonna take a short look to the news, see, make a better plan for the week. We got news on Euro and GBP straight on Monday. Then Tuesday, no news. Wednesday, we got GPI. Tuesday, we got USD news. And Friday, lot of USD news. So the week will gonna move straight from Monday. And because of 7:30 in the morning, we got this. It's BOEGOV barely speaks. I don't know what this means, but it's a news. I have to learn a little bit more about the news. I was so focused till now on the analysis, like technical one, that yes, I gotta learn more about the news. This was the IST. This is my analysis for GBP GPI. I hope it helped you and will be respected. And if not, have in mind it's our job to adapt. So have a week with peace of mind.